Alright, what is up folks? Welcome back to the video here on Forza Horizon 5. We are of course checking out another new car as part of Season 6. We're currently in Week 3 at the time of recording this video. And this particular car that I'll be showcasing today is not only a festival playlist car, but this is also a returning car, as we last saw this particular car back in Forza Horizon 4. And the car is this. The 2018 ATS GT. To be specific, it's part of the Winter Festival playlist, and you'll be able to unlock this car when you reach 20 points. And a bit of a side note, if you guys haven't got the PLP 50 yet, it is currently in the Forza Fun shop right now, so if you haven't got it, go get it. It costs 500 Forza Fun points. Here's the car itself. I only just unlocked this not too long ago, so that'll give me a bit of a general idea as to how it performs so far. And so far it does perform really well. Now I know I said this many times before, but I might as well say it again in case if you guys are new to this car showcases. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, so some people may like this car returning to the game, like myself. Some people may not. Of course, I'm not going to judge on you guys for what opinions you stand by on this car. But for me personally, I'm quite loving this car, especially with this nice stock red paint. So what it is stock is that it is S1877, so nearly on top of S1 class, and this has 720 horsepower with 718 newton-meters of torque, and is part of the modern supercars category. So overall, so far, I'm quite loving this car. Definitely love how it looks, in my personal opinion. And of course, I also like how it performs, especially how it handles. And here's the interior too. Probably not the most special interior in the world, but in case if you guys are a bit curious as to what the interior looks like for this car, here you go. Here it is. Of course, we're going to put this to the test. By doing our usual 2 races, one stock and one upgraded. And the most important part, of course, is the customization. So, I may as well jump ahead and see you guys in the first race. Alright, here we go, folks. As per usual, we are now doing our first race. This particular one, I think, is called the Copper Canyon Sprint. So overall, so far, I'm quite loving the performance. Again, that's in my personal opinion. Definitely loving how it looks so far. Oh, bloody hell. This hero car won't bloody move. Just refuse. It's refusing to get out the bloody way. There we go. So yeah, I quite love how it looks. And overall, I'm quite satisfied with this car so far. And of course, I quite like this car returned in the game. Which is a really good addition, in my opinion. So, as I blast through the pack here, as I blast through here into second place. The rest of this race is not going to be that... it's not really going to be that special. It's going to be pretty boring. So, I'm going to go ahead... Oh my god. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and skip to the very end of the race. Here we go, folks. We're just about to approach the last corner. And this hero car is about to probably... no, it's not going to be enough. There we go. That end of the race was pretty close, but since Huracan was trying to catch up, and to be fair, it was starting to catch up in the last bit, but it wasn't enough. And we got our first win in this car, even though it wouldn't really matter that much if I didn't. But overall, that's our first race completed. Alright, so first of all, we're going to go check out the paints for this car. And, okay, so we've got a couple of stock paints. Of course, we've got this one, the nice stunning red with the 2 white thin stripes down the middle of the bonnet. And then we've got this one, the nice silver with the red trimming. I'm quite loving both of these. But for now, I'm going to leave them out. Oh, there we go. So yeah, what I was about to say was, given the fact that this car got released several hours ago, there's going to be plenty of good options to see when it comes to designs. But by the time this video is probably uploaded, this lineup probably would have changed, but we'll have to wait and see, of course. Alright, so I went with this particular paint job. This is obviously following the one of the other stock paints I've got. Of course, I've got this nice racing specs on it. But you know what? I'm quite loving it. So now I'm going to jump straight to the upgrades. So I've got a couple of engine swaps you can do. Of course, I've got the stock engine we've got. We're going to have 5.2 litre V10, which, well, it does decrease the stats down to 854, and I lose 118 horsepower. Or go with the racing V12. So yeah, this is just my personal build. So don't get hell on me for how I customize this car. So for me, I'm just gonna add the racing V12 into this. So for once, I'm actually going to switch it to all-wheel drive. Don't get hell on me for that. Of course, add our twin turbos in it. Arrows, yeah, it's pretty standard. Oh, well, it does increase up to S2910. But yeah, I'm not really gonna worry about it. So the rest of these upgrades are gonna be pretty straightforward from here. Alright, so I'm gonna end up going with these. For now, the Team Dynamics Racing Pro Race 1s. Now I think they do look a little bit similar to the stock rims. The rest of these upgrades are gonna be pretty straightforward from here now. May as well do a quick fire of these upgrades. We're nearly halfway into S2 already. Although we'll probably end up reaching past them when I get these done. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, so that is my personal build done. So we managed to get it up to S2967. And with nearly 1,200 horsepower into it. But here we go. Here's my car done. I'm definitely quite digging this design. Definitely pops out pretty well. Definitely loving these nice little racing specs on it, like number 25 and these other brand logos on both on the left and right hand side. So we'll see how fast we can go on this freeway here. Oh, it's nearly to 400 kilometers an hour here. Jeez, it's pretty damn quick, this one. 39, oh, that guy just fell, okay. 397, 398, oh, there we go. Now we're to 400 kilometers an hour. Let's see if we can get it hard to, oh, it's getting stuck on 409, 410. Okay, well, so in my case, I did make it up to 410 kilometers an hour. If I end up tuning this car, I probably would have gone just a little bit quicker. But nevertheless, this is still pretty quick. Alright, here we go. Second race. Kind of me. We are doing I believe this is the Riviera Sprint. So, of course, while I'm doing this race, I'm going to provide my overall thoughts on this car. Now, in my case, I probably would be using this car for racing. In general, I'll probably end up just using this for like playground games and such. But this is still a pretty good car to race in, nevertheless. I'm quite loving the looks of it, especially with this nice paint job on it. Oh my god, okay. Now I did say the handling was pretty good. I'm probably gonna end up retracting that statement to say that while the handling is good, it's of course not the best. But it's still decently good at handling. But nevertheless, overall, I am of course not disappointed by this car at all. This is definitely a pretty quick car. Like I said before, this is a part of the Winter Festival playlist. So if you guys haven't got this car, I of course would recommend you guys go get it. You'll be able to unlock this car and reach 20 points. And for some reason, this week's festival playlist is a bit weak when it comes to activities you have to do. So it shouldn't take you too long to get this car. So we're just about to approach the last corner here. Now this is a nice quick race here. Oh well, last couple of corners, but there we go. And there we go, I just left the other guys, left the other players in the dust. And we've got our second win in the ATS GT. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did enjoy. If you guys want to see more Forza 5 content like this in the future, make sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications so you don't miss out on content like this in the future. Hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace out, folks.